What's up, everybody? This is Fatima. I'm here to do a channel message reading for all collective signs, all collective placements at this particular time in this particular moment. So, at this time, we're looking at what aspects of the self need strengthening at this very time. So, keep in mind that energy is fluid, it flows like water. The signs can be interchangeable. You could be masculine or feminine. The signs can flip, the energies can flip. Um, Always choose happy in the path of least resistance, okay? And when you feel like you're out of alignment, um, take a step back and just kind of try to get a sense of awareness to see what it is within self that is making you feel imbalanced. Because the way the energies are moving at this time, the mental state is gonna feel conflicted at times, and so the trick is to stay balanced because we're looking at Gemini moon energy and Aquarian sun and Mercury energy. So there's gonna be a lot of mental activity. So me being heavily in Mercury, I'd like to use the energy to my benefit and channel it in a healthy way to heal, right? And so, with me being aware of the energy, I know that it's important to reflect positive energy because as light workers and starseeds, we understand what the dark is like. We understand when our energy is off. We are those that are intelligent with emotions and logical thinkers. We process things, and we have to always constantly go back and forth and compartmentalize what serves us and what doesn't. We are constantly balancing light and dark all day, every day. That's what we do. So, what energies I choose to pick up and examine, I choose to put healing energy into. So, if that other messages aren't for you, maybe this one is. Okay, so my information is in the description box below. Please feel free to like, share, and comment and subscribe. Click the notifications bell. The more you tap into the energy with me, the more I pick up on your energy. You don't have to disclose who you are, but I'm just reading the energy. So somewhere in the reading, there could be a message for you. Okay? But always choose happy and peace and love. Okay? So now, when we're looking at self, we're looking at what we are reflecting. So the divine wants you to forgive. Divine wants you to align, realign. Okay? Be slow to speak and quick to listen. Some people, with the energy being a Thursday, that is all about Jupiter energy, which is about expansion and growth. So that's a good day to look at your luck. Okay? Luck is in store for you if you are in a position of willingness to heal. If you are in a position where you're in forgiveness, you will receive forgiveness. If you are in balance, you will receive balance. If you're imbalanced, you will receive imbalance. So it's really a trick sometimes because when you get around others, you can take on toxic energies of other people, and then there's times with those. At the end of the day, you have to sit with self and look at what doesn't what doesn't go with your energy, right? So I feel some people Sagittarius doesn't like unsolicited advice. So for many people, they may not be wanting to hear what needs to heal because some people are quick to they don't like constructive criticism. So you could be feeling conflicted in these energies. So the divine wants you to be aware, okay? Become aware of self and be mindful of any overthinking, any conflict within self. Be impartial, feel no way, Okay, nobody. If no one took action toward you and said anything wrong, don't project the wrong, and you won't feel the wrong. So be careful to not project something, feel it, and then get upset because you feel what was projected or what was said. If nothing was said, then there's no need to overanalyze it. Find your balance, okay? Um, Many people may feel a sense of entitlement when it comes to certain situations. Maybe someone may think because they are married to someone or they know someone that they expect preferential treatment. And I think there needs to be balance in a situation there. If it's a work situation, we have to look at what's fair and what's not. Um, I see if someone is in a leadership position, there are some leaders that don't want to take criticism because you're looking at someone that knows it all. They're the boss. You can't say nothing. Okay, respectfully, keep it pushing. I do see someone is not aware that they're still dealing with grief. They're still upset about something in the past. Someone's feeling heartbroken over a marital situation. Okay, you could have thought that you was going to be with someone for a long time. I know it's hard to get over, but it's a process. It's an everyday thing. But you have to find forgiveness. You could be a Cancer. You could be a Gemini. Excuse me. You could be a Pisces, a Cancer. We're looking at the moon, and the moon is about our security, our emotions, what makes you feel safe, the home, the root cause of the issue or scenario. Some people can be feeling like they like themselves, but not love themselves. Okay, so it's important that you continue to love yourself unconditionally and find healing or forgiveness with with self, with the decisions that you made based on your level of understanding, overstanding, and understanding. Okay? You need to realize that the grass is greener under you because if you're facing someone and you do not feel happy, deep down you're really not happy, then it's probably because you like that person and you're not really in love with a person. Okay? You could really, 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 really like someone, but not really love them because if you don't have that same amount of energy for yourself in a form of love, then how could you love someone else? And if you don't know yourself, how could you know you love someone else? So now is the time to get in tune with yourself, process the way you think of things, get a higher perspective, see things from a different, um, see your way out of the box that you put yourself in based on the beliefs that you were taught, that you always knew. Because spirituality teaches us to have balance. It's a way to heal, you know. It's a way to practice forgiveness. And every day we learn and we grow. Okay? You could be still feeling deep down, you may not want to look at yourself, but you could still be feeling jealous and bitter. You feel like somebody chose you over someone else. So then it goes back to the root cause of feeling rejected. Why do you feel rejected? Because this. Why? Because this. Why? Because until you get to the very bottom of what is under this, what is below the surface. Why do you feel rejected? Why do you feel someone deserves um, why do you feel like there's nothing better than you? What makes you think that you're better than the other person that was chosen over you? Right? These are hard facts that we need to look at ourselves and realize, right? And where you feel weak in those areas, that's where you get strong. Because it's okay to look at yourself and say, you know, I'm a better person than this, and that, right? I think better, or I act better, or I look better, or me, whatever it is that you feel that you are better at. You need to examine why, because your ego talks to you after a while and says that No, it's not because I'm angry. It's not because I feel like I am the only one that a person could be with. It's not that I feel um, that I don't deserve better. I do deserve better, right? That's what you need to see. You deserve better when it comes to looking at yourself a certain way, right? You may be sitting in heartbreak, but in reality, heartbreak is a state of mind. See, this is in your brain. This is the heartbreak. It's in the brain. See, because if your heart, if you're still if you're still able to move 100%, if you're not even able to move 100%, and you are full body and you're able to do, you're still able to be blessed to do what it is that you was doing the day before. If you're still here to do it again and get it right, then you're not heartbroken. In reality, it's just in the mind. So then that means, okay, boom, the root cause of the issue is in the mind, and that's what's causing me to feel heartbroken because your heart is connected to your soul. Okay, so then you have to look into the what's inside the box. Now you got to go down the rabbit hole. You got to tap into your gift. You are the gift. You have to see yourself as a gift. You're not aware yet, but you will become more aware. Okay, you have to realize the energy that you're picking up on causes may cause you to be imbalanced at some points, and in order to have a new beginning, you have to continue to analyze and discern and find forgiveness in the way in which you are reflecting these energies back. See, because this is all about the reflection. It's all a reflection of self. If you don't project low self worth, low value ideas of yourself, then you won't feel that way, regardless of if a person is treating you that way or not. Okay? Don't miss an opportunity to have peace and happiness by looking on the outside to be validated. You don't need nobody's approval to be who you are. You don't need nobody's approval to say you are strong. You need somebody to tell you that? You don't need nobody to tell you that. You already know you are. You're very you're intuitive. You're in tune. Forgive those that trespassed against you, right? That's very important. So let's look at what is happening for you right now. When you look at the present for this energy that I'm channeling, what's the present position? Oh, my deck is upside down. The Queen of Swords. She's very sharp. She's very intuitive. She's keen. She's intelligent. Okay. She's been through a lot. She's very tough. She is a survivor. She's a soul survivor. She's a trooper. She's sitting up with pride, you know. She don't have to say nothing. What's understood don't even need to be explained. This Queen of Swords is a divorcee. This person is someone that has gone through heartbreak, betrayal, grief, sadness, loss. She's been through it all, and she's ready for whatever. She stays ready for war. She got that clap back. She don't. She's very aware of self. Okay, she's calculated. She's cold. She could be distant sometimes. She doesn't wear her heart on her sleeve. It's protected. You don't even see her emotions. She got a poker face look. You can't even tell when she's happy or when she's sad, but because she's intentional with it. You see what I'm saying? She knows who she is. Okay. So where is the energy headed for this particular energy? She's very spiritual. Okay, this was a marriage. There was a marriage. She's divorced by choice. See that? She learned her lessons. Um, she's been humbled. She is humble. She has knowledge of higher authority. She believes in the Most High. She's methodical. She's educated. Okay. So what else? What is the Hierophant talking about? This is a person that's like a spiritual teacher, a spiritual leader. Okay. I feel like somebody, you know how this person is also defensive. She can be defensive when people come and try to hit her with different quotes and phrases and things like that from different communities, different people. She's very knowledgeable and she knows God. Put it like that. She knows that there are some untruths and truths to be uncovered and discovered. She's protected. She knows God that the Most High is watching. These are ancestors. She has peace, tranquility, serenity in her life. She knows how she knows that she what she needed to do to take her power back, right? And she's come a long way. She's come out of the cold and discovered herself. She's made a name for herself. She's healed her mind by tapping into her gifts that were given to her by the Most High. Let me put this here so you can see it. So she's gone through spiritual healing after heartbreak. That is how she healed, through her spirituality. She found herself. She has a connection to ancestors. She has telepathic abilities. This Queen of Swords, she ain't no joke. Okay? She's a fast talker. He or she. She also could have gone through a heartbreak with someone who was like a Knight of Wands. But then also the Knight of Wands is somebody that is a messenger. Knights are messengers. Okay? So she is a messenger. She in and out with different messages. Okay? She communicates with the airwaves, the mercury, the sound. Okay? She uses her voice, her gift of voice to heal because she has the sword of truth. Excuse me. She understands the power of the tongue. Her spirit is what moves her. Okay? She knows she's protected. Two of Swords. However, you can sometimes be indecisive. Sometimes you often go back and you look at the past, but you know when something isn't right because her look at she has these keen senses that are very sharp. Like when something is sneaky or when something is off, you trust it. Okay, because you know that there's a decision that needs to be made at some point. You're gonna have to make a choice. I feel like you've made these hard choices because you came out on top. You needed to cut out, you had to make some tough decisions in your life, okay? To figure out, because this is balance. This is what you don't see. This is the justice of a situation. Something is just, something is law, something is karmic, something is contractual. This is part of your destiny, your fate. This is the Hierophant is all when the Hierophant shows up, he teaches lessons. He shows us where we are weak and where we need to be strengthened. So through God, her her strength is magnified. Okay, I feel like her security team, her spiritual security is ready, is always ready. I feel like she's in tune with her senses. I feel like you know that something is coming in for you. You know that the divine has a blessing for you. But when? Something could be happening over within the next 2 weeks. 555. Okay, someone is dealing with a major loss. You know, I'm hearing, I know a change is going to come. Someone lost a loved one. And I feel like it's a really dark time. But all isn't lost. See, he has, he still has two cups, which are the divine cups, a soulmate connection, right? This is like family. Someone lost a family member, a loved one, and I feel like somebody is at a position right now where they're like, they don't want to be. Yeah, see, you know that you have a connection with the divine, right? You know something. You have knowledge of the see that? This Empress, and then you got the Justice. Okay, so let's break this down. You have esoteric knowledge. You stand between the pillars of Boaz and Joaquin. Okay, you understand what is written. You understand the astrological aspects. You have the ability to read birth charts. You're very intuitive. You're gifted. Okay, these are divine gifts. Okay, but you treat people, despite that, you treat people fairly. You treat people equal because you understand karmic law, which is the justice. See, you understand something is things aren't always fair, but it's what it has to be. Um, these are karmic contracts. You understand that things happen for a reason, for a season. I feel like somebody is looking for someone for a church or I'm hearing a cathedral, a, um, a place for this. They're looking for a church. Someone's looking for a church. Someone is a believer in Jesus Christ. I feel like the divine is bringing in justice because these are the major arcanas here. So in the past, you had to cut out these relationships with these people, okay, that no longer served you because this was part of your past. This was a part of the lesson. You went through a major shift in your life. You went through a powerful transformation when it comes to a lover, okay, and you have gone through the dark night of the soul. But in order to get to this empress position, because this is a mother. This is a gift that is passed down generations through the mother. Okay, so this gift was passed down to you, and I feel like God favors you. You're one of God's chosen. Okay, you're a divine feminine, but you can't be operating out of no daggone Knight of Wands energy. This is only as a messenger. When you look at the self, what do you need to look at when it comes to this Knight of Wands energy? What is the Knight of Wands saying? Okay? In order for you to be treated like an empress, you have to see yourself. It's the reflection as the empress. So what does the empress do? She attracts. She's attractive. She has she knows the beauty secrets. She has plenty. She know the divine. This is divine justice, divine time. It is the Hierophant, Temperance, the Justice, the High Priestess, the Lovers, and the Empress. There's only you are the feminine. You are direct descendant of the feminine energy. You are the divine. There is no other uh, There is no other copy to you. But you had to use your mind to fight these spirits. You were at a crossroads, at a point in your life. I feel somewhere, whoever passed, whoever someone is experiencing a loss, um, my condolences. I also feel like um, this person is at a point in their life where they need to make some hard decisions. They really need to. I feel like people are really starting to reflect and look at themselves and really wanting to change themselves because I think you realize that life is too short. I think people are realizing that it's time to make a change because I see 555. The sixes also talk about balance. What needs to balance within the masculine and feminine? This is the masculine energy. The masculine is like drifting off somewhere, like just in and out. Okay, I feel this masculine energy from the past. I don't even think. Yeah, it is a relationship. Your relationship with your father. This father could have been in and out of your life. I feel like you need to use your eagle eye, your third eye. I feel like someone is not seeing their potential. You have to be open minded in order to grasp the idea of a psyche because this is the third eye. You have five senses: your sense of touch, taste, hearing, seeing, and feeling. No, what's the other one? What I just meant? Smell. And when all those five senses are in tune, that is called clairvoyant. Clairsentience is like uh, being able to sense things. Like your, how do you sense it though? Right? You may pick up on a smell or a taste. Um, it could be phantom. It might not be of something like that's a 3D thing. Okay, so metaphysics is something that interests you. You see what I'm saying? You have knowledge of, I feel like you have knowledge of scientific approaches to life. And you use that and align yourself in order to strengthen your core. And I feel like it's working for you. So I just think you just overthink at times, but you don't need to overthink a thought that's not even an issue. You see what I'm saying? Um, Give yourself some credit today. Pour out what no longer serves you. Be mindful of being around a lot of gossip. Don't be distracted by gossip, okay? The way you can get out of any scenario is through love. That is the key. That is the way to the truth and the light. Love. You don't have to do, it's not rocket sciences. You don't have to do no crazy spells and all of that stuff to get somebody to get away from you or break yourself free. All you have to do is little by little love yourself. Know that you protected. Protect yourself. Be the protector and provider that you want for right now. Okay? I feel like you need to just strengthen your mind. And you need to see that everything is happening in divine time. You can't, um, yeah, see this Seven of Swords. Don't keep going back to a place in your mind that is going to sabotage you because, see, this person is trying to sneak and get away. I see someone trying to get away with lying, cheating, sneaking around in a marriage or a situation. Somebody is guilty. The divine seen everything that they did. Ancestors saw what they did. Somebody is trying to get away from a scenario and a relationship. They're trying to slowly make plans to get away out of a relationship they no longer want to be in. I feel like you love yourself more than you love this person. And if you don't, you need to love yourself more than you love this person, because there's a person that is trying to get away with lying, cheating, and stealing and be manipulative. They are intended. The person that hurt you in the past, they meant to do it. This is intentional. You see him? He's looking back. I'm hearing this another love TKO. You just got to look back and say you did your best. Okay? You did your best. You did the best you could do. You did everything. The messages are interchangeable now because there's more swords. So this is picking up on different thoughts, okay? But don't let these thoughts consume you and keep you up at night, because then we got the 2 to the 7. This is an increase in mental energy, the air energy, and these thoughts are most of them, because you start at the 2 of swords and then you start picking up on these emotions, and then these emotions are causing you to think more. Okay, so take some time to rest your mind. Okay, realign and open your mind. See, here we go. Now it goes to the 8 of swords. So see this. This is all communication. Watch what you're listening to, because you could be listening to something over and over and over again. You could be telling yourself the same thing over and over again. What you need to do every time your mind goes back to a place that no longer serves you mentally, you need, which is where you were heartbroken, where you remember you had what you had to do to get away from that situation. So now your mind is trying to constantly recover. Okay. So the battle mind is what you need to be spiritually strong. The strength needs to go in the mind. That's what you need, the strength. There you go. Now it goes back down to the 5 of swords, because you know you hold the key. You're ready for the war. You know you're going to win the war. You may have lost certain battles in the past because you were rerouted, you were redirected, right? But you're ready now. You have the information that you need to be successful for the next level, right? So now you got a heads up. You know what's up. I think you're looking for clarity and truth. You're searching for answers. Why? Why did this happen? Why did this? I feel a lot of people are grieving, and a lot of people are picking up on a lot of the same energies out there. There is a lot of heartbreak, because between this 2 and the 5 of swords, there's 3 of swords. So there's 2 lost, 2 to 3 people that have passed, because it happens in threes, right? So you could have heard about at least 3 people that have passed so far, and you can't you're trying to figure out what is happening out here. So now you need to use your mind and do research, discover the truth and the meaning in things. Look at your birth chart, analyze things, okay? Don't just keep going around in circles. Be active, be proactive, and take action and find the answers, because there's a reason you're still here. It's a reason someone isn't here. There's a reason why you have to go. I feel like it's important now as light workers, as healers, to find balance, stay balanced for those that are in need of healing their heart, okay? Someone just went through a lot of stress in their life. Their heart was weak after a while, because all of this air energy is telling me someone had bad anxiety, a lot of stress. They've gone through a tough time. They've gone through fights, battles. They experienced a lot of losses. They had a hard life, but their soul's purpose was meant for that. They was a strong individual regardless. I feel like people are going to speak really kind words about this young soldier, this other parent who is probably a Taurus, um, Scorpio, Pisces. I see people are really in need of. I feel some people feel entitled because they feel like they knew one of the people that passed. People feel entitled to speak on that someone's life or legacy, or some people also feel like they have a right to someone's possessions because of the status they held in a person's life. That was random. But nonetheless, that's minor, right? That's minor. Find your balance. Help this spirit guide itself toward the light. So as light workers here on earth, there are spirits that are not aware that they're um, in between worlds. So I do see spirits that are lost. Okay, and as light workers, we have to guide those in so that they can heal. Okay, so I feel like you're going to recover over these energies that you're picking up on. Just stay balanced and remember not to feel any way. Yeah, be happy. Be happy. Okay? At the end, celebrate the life. The sun will come out. That's another major arcana. We're going to put this up at the top because that's what's trumping these energies. So I feel like um, there's a lot of people that have stuff to say in the shade room about these individuals. Um, a lot of people are really low vibrational and have a lot of negative things to say. So I think you need to be aware of the social media things that you're reading online because this air energy are thoughts, words. There are some actions, so be mindful of what you say, the things that you speak. A lot of people are not going to do that, but just be aware of the energies that are out here. Be prepared, okay? So continue to love on yourself. Yeah. The nine of swords. See, this is what you need to do. Put everything, lay everything out right now, right? Take the time to meditate and don't overthink because I feel the energy is going back, up and down, up and down, up and down. It's like peace, be peaceful. I feel like there's a lot of people that have a lot of stuff to say about the loss of these people here. There are people placing blame on the wrong people. There are people blaming um, time, bad timing, and everything happens for a reason. This is divine time. You can't control this. This person's heart was weak. And I feel people are holding on to people are getting ready to fight over money, holding on to possessions. Somebody is felt stuck. Somebody's too grounded, and it's a time to be more spiritual and spiritually aware during this situation because that's the only coins I see out here. So as I see people needing to save, hold your words. Hold your words, okay? Because there's a lot of people that are speaking untruths on someone's name. Bite your tongue because there is power in the tongue. What be careful what you wish for. This is what 4 cups. Something is bitter. It's not even bittersweet. I just see people feel bitter, but it's a time to sit and meditate with these emotions and really look at them. Because now from the 5 we go down to the 4. 4 is about the foundation. It's about grounding work. Okay, so you got a 4, um, which means that's what's growing your foundation. What you're giving energy to is building momentum. Okay, so now we're looking at the 7 of Pentacles, which talks about investments. Where your thoughts go, your reality grows. So if you're spending time on people that have nothing but negativity to say, you're going to give energy to a tower moment that you don't need. Some people I do see getting, going through an awakening. But in order to go through the awakening, you have to become a different version of self. Okay, so this is enlightenment. I see someone getting, because the tower and the sun card is a reckoning, right? It's the judgment. So I need you to stay grounded, because if the energy isn't right, you got to take flight, right? Okay. Don't give any energy to what's not pouring back into you. Okay. See, from the 7, now you go to the 8, because be careful of the way you're constructing your ideas. So if you build based off of false ideas, what's going to happen? You reap what you sow, right? So someone could be holding on to someone's I think somebody's holding on to somebody's ashes too. But I also feel like someone needs to keep your keep your finances balanced. Okay, so look at your second house. There needs to be balance in the second house. There needs to be balance in the sixth house. So that tells me to focus on your work, focus on what you're building, pay attention to your money, your spending, where you're spending your time, where you're putting your energy, mind your thoughts. Stay aware, stay focused, keep pouring into what you want and not what you don't want. Okay, so I think it's time I can go ahead and I'm hearing clock out. Somebody gets off at 8. Okay. So yeah, I see 8, 8. Look at and see what numbers you triple numbers you got. You got a 4, 4. I see 2, 2, 2, which is telling you to balance your masculine and feminine energies. Okay. You have 5, 5, which is telling you what you need to let go of. You have 5, 5, 5, which is telling me that there's a major change taking place. So you're going from the Queen of Swords to the Empress. Okay, so what needs balancing is your masculine energy, because this is all air, this is all communication, all the thought, the logical aspect of things. Let go of trying to make sense of things and just accept it for what it is. Okay, and so I'm going to go ahead and close this message out. I hope this finds you in a better position or gives you enlightenment into where the energy is going, but just trust and believe. There's a lot of things that are taking place. There is this is God. This is an act of God. What is happening? What you see happening right now. It may not make sense, but just trust where God is guiding you. Okay, trust where the divine is leading you. You're okay. It's gonna be okay. Just know that. If you lost someone, they're not in pain anymore. They're not struggling anymore. They're not trapped anymore. They're free. So now celebrate the life and legacy and be happy that their journey here on earth is complete. 4343, which is a 7-7, and there's another 7. That means, and I just see another 7. There is luck on your side. The divine sees you, he hears you, he knows that you're going through a tough time in the mind. These are all these are third party energies that came to try to disrupt your peace, right? But you have the power to take your peace back. You have to maintain peace and order and balance in all of your ships. And it starts with self. So maintain balance with yourself, please. And thank you. Okay? So these 7 of Swords talk about not don't run away with false ideas, you know. Compartmentalize. Look, the 2 of Swords. This is the dual mind, right? So this is the energy that you're going to feel over the next couple of days. So you need to look at, where is this third party energy coming from? Where's all this coming from? There's a sudden change. Somebody suddenly wants a divorce. Somebody suddenly wants to break up. Somebody is suddenly experiencing a loss or breakdown in a foundation. Somebody is experiencing also a an actual loss of a loved one. So, be a beacon of hope and of light. You have the sword in your hand, right? You can choose self at any time. You can, now I'm not saying choose yourself if somebody has passed and this, that, and the other. You get one of those that, if you know, you know what I'm trying to tell you. Okay? So discover the truth and the meaning of everything, because everything's happening for a reason. The divine says this is what's fair. It's what's just. It's what it is. This is what God says. You can't question what God says. If God says that this Libra is out here twice for the masculine and the feminine energies. So you get what you give. If you don't take care of your body's not going to take care of you. If you don't heal your mind, somebody's going to control it for you. All it is here is manipulation. And the emotions is telling me that this is not a wish fulfillment. Don't see yourself as a loss either. See something as a gain, because uh if you lost yourself for a minute in your masculine or your feminine, recover your mind. Okay? The Scorpio energy says that all things have to come to an all good things come to an end. This was part of the judgment. Also avoid harsh judgment. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10 major arcana out here. There's a major, major shift, a big, 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 big change to a foundation, to a structure. But see, notice this tower, the foundation is still solid, but up here, this is enlightenment. This is surrendering and letting go and trusting God, and watch the miracle happen. The Eight of Cups, walk away from it. Leave it behind. Go to a calm of water in your mind. This is what you want right here. Now find your peace. Now you have the balance, because what you gave your thought to, it grew, right? Whatever the help is, whatever answer you need, whatever this is that you need, if you need a place to stay, if you need shelter, food, clothing, whatever it is, the divine is giving you what you need. If this is a job, because this is work, this is tied to work, money, possessions, whatever this is that you need. If you can't handle something, surrender and let it go, because that means the divine has something else for you. If something doesn't resonate with your soul, something else does and will. This is an answer, this is truth, this is clarity, this is giving and receiving. So remember, look at all of this wealth around you. Look at what you have and what you don't have. See? If you need to help somebody, help somebody. And don't worry about all that other stuff in the mind. Help people, continue to help people transform and change. Create change by being the change, okay? Stay in your faith. Discover who you are. Discover your truth. You can't judge nobody until you discover yourself. And then you analyze yourself against all these other energies, but don't be so quick to judge, okay? Don't be so quick to take action when you're not aware of the situation, okay? So you have help coming in. A situation is changing for a better. That job, if you need a car, if you need a home, if you need money, whatever it is, the divine is here. You got to get down on your knees and pray and ask for what it is that you want. Be at peace. Say the serenity prayer. I'm also seeing Psalm 91, Psalm 23. I do see the service being a beautiful send off. I see people crying and upset. Yeah, it hit me too. When I saw it, I saw it coming. I didn't know exactly who it was. Yes, I did, but I didn't want to say. But I was trying to. I was hoping that I was going to be wrong that time. I really was, because I grew up listening or knowing or hearing a certain person also, but I saw it, and that's it. You can let this burden go. Okay, you carrying burdens that you know you don't need. Look, healing. The situation is going to heal. This is another major arcana. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And if you don't get it by now that this is the universe, this is the journey of the soul, this is what is healing, just take a rest. Just stop. Let it go. Let it go. Find your strength. Get it out. Find your strength. Work together with your tribe, right? Get the inner wisdom. Because the devil wants you to stay trapped and stuck. These people are free. They're free now. We are all spirits having a human experience. They're free. So now you just have to set your mind free and get a higher perspective and realize, yo, those are my ancestors now. Okay? God loved the world so much that he gave up his only son. See, this is being stuck in the material world, but spirituality makes you have another state of consciousness. Some people are meant to awaken, and some people are not meant to awaken. You are someone that has ancient knowledge. I feel like you have a bloodline of royal descendants. Um, I want you to have hope and faith and keep helping people and remove any obstacle and challenge that doesn't serve you any highest good. Look, your ancestors are watching you. They're right there. This is connected to your Christ consciousness. Be open, okay? This is that water energy. This is the Father now. This is a loving parent, okay? This person is in the spirit realm now, and they have gained their angel wings. Because when you see the angel wings, that's the temperance. This person has a lot of peace and serenity. There's no more war, no more struggle in that body. You see what I'm saying? Look, he gonna always be the king of his castle, of his legacy, of his time. He made a difference. He made an impact. He or she made an impact in people's lives. Okay, you're stronger than you think. You're more abundant than you think. If you're still here and you got an opportunity and you still have possession of your mind, your spirit, yourself, you still got your health, be thankful, be grateful. Okay? You shouldn't lack anything. That's the key to manifesting the positive energy into flipping scenarios to go in your favor. You lack nothing because you have your faith. When you don't have nothing else, all you need is to have faith the size of a mustard seed. So now what's missing out of the aces? You're missing the ace of swords. But you got the ace of swords. You know the truth. You got the key. What else is missing? The Ace of Wands. Okay, where's the Ace of Wands? In the burden of others, worrying about or everything. You don't need, there's nothing to worry about. Where's all this activity, energy coming from? Thoughts, words, action, communication. So now you got to destroy the negative energy by being the strong one. That is how you're going to be victorious. That is how you come out of um, this energy, okay? Align with your, I see the masculine energy here, yes. I see he is mastering their emotions. It's just the mental, okay? It's the mental activity and the actions. Don't take no action when you don't know what action to take. When you are indecisive, don't do nothing. When you don't know what to say, don't say nothing. If you're questioning if you should do this or that, don't do it. Let the answer come to you. Go within in order to quiet your mind. There you will find the answers and you will find the healing. Because as you tap into certain frequencies and energies, it's going to take you behind the scenes to where you have to listen to that quiet sound. Connect with the water. Keep connecting with the water over the next few days, next 2 days, and keep connecting with sounds of water to heal. You were meant to stand out. Go the other way. Avoid fights, arguments, and drama. Get to the heart of the matter and stay in alignment. Don't focus on the logical aspect. Tap into the spiritual aspect. And that's where you stay in line, okay? All right, so I hope this helps for you. I wish you peace. I know you will find peace. I do see miracles for you. You need to call judgment on the energy that no longer serves you. That's what you need to use. That scythe is what you need to take and cut something at the root. I see somebody's giving. There's a lot of flowers, a whole lot of flowers. There's a lot of love being sent. This person is. These people are going to have a very, very nice send off. It's going to be an emotional time. My voice about to get cracky, and so I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna holler at y'all later. I wish you peace, love, and light. Any negative energies that are sent to harm those angels of light, I send it back to the universe, to the sender with love and light, and no harm done. I hope this helps for you. All right, peace.